In this video, I'm going to show you how to get a really strong magic sword, the Sword of Night and Flame. It's able to do two special attacks. So to get the sword, you're going to start from the early game and you're going to go into the left side up here, left of the giant swamp by the academy place here. You're going to stay on the cliff on the left side as much as possible through the fake door that you will see is very fake, and you'll break it and you'll get through here. And at the manor, you're going to this location. So first, when you go through the manor, you're going to walk through a pathway that I'm going to show you right now. When you go through the manor, you're just going to kind of like follow this road. You're going to follow the main road, no other doors on the sides. You're just going to follow this road until you get to like this kind of tower building. At the top here, there will be a site of grace, but then you will go from this top here, you'll follow this path along the wall. So follow the red line from the left side to where we're going to. So go along this bridge, get to the first pillar, turn left, get to the next pillar, turn right. There, you can't really go wrong there. You just jump down onto the ledge there at the bottom, and then you jump down again, and you will see there is a ladder that goes downwards, and in this room below you there's going to be a chest, and when you open this chest, this is where you'll be looting the Sword of Night and Flame. Now here are the requirements to actually equip the sword. You need quite a bit of intelligence and faith to equip it, as you can see, so you're going to have to be a little bit well invested into those stats to actually be able to use this weapon effectively. Another thing is, once you get this weapon, it might be confusing to use. You actually have to hold down the Ashes of War button to get into this stance, and then when you press heavy attack, you will do this flaming ability, which is like an AoE volley to everything in front of you, so that if it gets hit by the flames, it's very hard hitting. But if you just use your normal light attack while using the Ashes of War stance, you'll shoot this laser beam instead, which is actually also quite strong. So without any upgrades, this is what the damage does at like the gatefront ruins, right? So that's pretty decent. It's like a one shot for all of these things here. It does use your faith points, so you are going to have to build a kind of like mage kind of like build sort of to sustain to be able to do these attacks like this. As you can see, those like lightning beams are quite strong. And the fire attack using your heavy attack from the Ashes of War stance does even more. It's a whole lot more effective, and is also able to reach enemies at quite a far distance, as you can see here. Although the damage is very strong, it does take a lot of time to pull off, because you got to go into the Ashes of War stance, and you still have to have time to kind of like charge up that attack to get it to go off properly. So if you're up against fast enemies, or you're using like auto-targeting like this, it actually makes it a little bit more awkward to use, especially for the laser beam, because sometimes it shoots downwards instead of upwards. But that's not the end of the world, because you can use these abilities with a shield that has the Ashes of War that basically gives it no skill, so that you can use your Ashes of War on your main weapon instead of the shield, which would be the parry. You will be happy to know that the normal attacks actually do a lot of damage, and it has a very fast attack as well. So overall, it is actually quite a balanced weapon, difficult to use in some cases against enemies who are a little too fast, but overall it's great. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.